Where? In Owino Market? Where do you always sell them? Nakasero.
Yes.
Go to Nakasero. You will find a dragon fruit at 20,000. Which kind of fruit can give you all that reward? Definitely nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proceeding now. As I told you last time, that we shall have a lecture about dragon fruit. So right now it's where we are proceeding. We are going to have the lecture in just a shorter period of time. Be forecast. Good morning whenever you are in the entire parts of the world. GSP African Pearl once again. Today I'm here in Mbarara, Mukono district. I have come to meet one of the great farmers in Mbarara who is dealing in dragon fruit growing. So before we go further, I would like him to introduce himself. So you're welcome.
Thank you so much. Timothy Njakas is my name. I'm the director of Kasenge Riverford Organic Training Center, located in Mukono, Mbarara,
Yes.
which started way back in 2003.
Yes.
And we tried so many crops.
Yes.
We grew a lot of crops organically,
Yes.
but now we've come up with a crop called dragon fruit, which is now becoming a very important fruit
Yeah.
in Uganda. But we got the idea from Kenya,
Yeah.
where I went for training in dragon fruit farming. So this is how we started, and maybe a little bit of history, how I started it.
Yes, yes.
I had my daughter got sick.
Yes.
She had the stomach problem for so many years.
Yes.
I took her to various hospitals
Yes.
until I went to a certain lady called Dr. Aniston,
Yes.
who gave me the medicine herbal, and one of the fruits she recommended was dragon fruit. It was my first time to hear of dragon fruit.
Yes.
Then I said, where can I get it? He told me, go to Nakasero market.
Yes.
When I went there, one piece, they sold it. We were selling it at 20,000. It's a big one like this.
20,000?
20,000,
Yes.
one piece.
Yes.
15, 18. I said, it's quite expensive.
Mm.
So when I came, I started to search about dragon fruit.
Yes.
And then I searched about Kenya.
Yes.
And I happened to get a certain doctor who is also a dragon fruit farmer,
Yeah.
and also a researcher.
Yes.
So I made an appointment and I went to Kenya, where we did with my son,
Yeah.
and we had a lecture about dragon fruit, and then we bought the seedlings from Kenya. Then we started.
Okay. You talked about a doctor directing you, recommending you to get a dragon fruit when your daughter was sick. So, do you want to tell us that dragon fruit is a medicine?
Surely it's a medicine. Anyway, whatever we see, whatever we eat is a medicine, but we don't know.
Yeah.
So actually, when I gave it to her,
Yes.
the girl improved her health up to now.
Yeah.
So it is a medicine. It has got a lot of benefits. A lot of benefits.
Yes.
Which we shall discuss later.
Okay. I can see you have a nursery bed around here. How did you come to know that dragon fruit can do well in Uganda?
When you look at where it started from,
Yes.
it's Asian countries.
Yes.
We have got the best soils in the world here in Uganda.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when I went even to Kenya,
Yes.
the soils are not like ours in Uganda here.
They are different.
Ours is fertile soil, I can say.
Yeah.
And even the climate is very conducive to every crop we grow.
Yes.
So I said, no, we can try it in Uganda. And it is a drought-resistant crop.
Drought resistant.
Yes.
Ah.
So we said, let us try it in Uganda.
Yes.
And it is doing well.
Mm.
Because now the first batch we bought
Yes.
started flowering in 1.5 years.
Mm.
But now it is coming, it is adding on so many fruits, coming flowers. So which means by end of this year, we shall be having a lot of fruits for sale.
Okay.
And even the seedlings you see here, because the one seedling I bought from Kenya was at 20,000, 20 plus thousand. One of these.
20.
20,000. That is one seedling.
Well, I think viewers, you're hearing the director is trying to tell us that the seedling for this dragon fruit is very expensive. So it means if you venture into just selling seedlings, you can also get money from dragon fruit. But director, when you mention about dragon, someone's mind will run on dragon films, maybe because I've ever heard of dragon films. I see some kind of animals that is called dragon. So when you mention the word dragon, the person will automatically run to dragon animal. But for this case, I'm saying it's a fruit. How can you convince someone or someone of that kind? How can you change that person's mind?
Yeah,
To make him believe that a dragon is also a fruit.
it is true. Whenever you mention a dragon, especially the believers,
Yes.
they think of that animal called dragon.
Yeah.
But again, you see, seeing is believing.
Yes.
That's why you are seeing so many of. I mean, if you are seeing my sons on the YouTube,
Yes.
trying to teach people, train people
Yes.
how dragon fruit is produced.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But now, like as I said, seeing is believing.
Yes.
That's why now we call upon people who want to go into this venture
Yes.
to come and visit us to see the real dragon fruit.
Yes.
It's not an animal, but it is. And some people mistaken it. There is in those dry areas. There are some trees.
Those big tree, Moses,
those,
the Moses tree. Yes. Yeah.
So, but they are confusing it. But now when they see, they come here, they see the difference.
Because when I look at this seedling, how it looks like, I compare it with the Moses tree.
Yes.
That tree, it grows with very big leaves.
Exactly.
And with only one stem.
Yes.
So I'm seeing you have a very smart nursery bed. But in most cases, nursery beds have got shades. For this case, I'm seeing the dragon seedlings are just in the open environment.
Yes.
How do you really do this?
Actually, as I said, this is a drought-resistant crop.
Yes.
It doesn't need to have a nursery set.
Yes.
And even we have also, you see, we are trying to make a research.
Yes.
We are going down there to see in our greenhouse.
Yes.
We're also trying it there. You will see what is happening.
Okay.
But this is a drought-resistant crop.
Yes.
It doesn't need a shade.
Okay. Maybe a lot of questions will be posed when we are in the main garden. I'm requesting we proceed to the main garden.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Now I'm seeing. Are you trying to prepare these seedlings for
Exactly, for rooting.
for rooting?
Yes.
Uh,
Now, of course, we always prune.
you prune.
We prune.
There is pruning in dragon.
In dragon fruit, so whatever we prune,
Yes.
eh,
Yes.
we turn it into seedling.
Into seedling.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
what we do,
Yes.
like as you see this one,
Yes.
we cut it here to expose this cambium.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the roots will come from here.
Really?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you just place this one in the soil, and after some time, or 2 weeks or 3 weeks,
Yes.
it will produce the what? The roots.
Wonderful.
And then it will produce the branches.
Yes.
So this is what we do. You don't need to plant it immediately, you cut. Now after cut, you can leave it for 2 to 3 days.
Yes.
So that this part heals.
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah. Then after healing, to bring the roots. Is it like
After healing,
Eh.
then you put it in the soil.
how long does it take for roots to come out?
Give it 3 to 4 months, 3 to 4 days, 3 to 4
Yes.
weeks.
3 to 4 days.
weeks.
Weeks.
Yes.
Okay.
So we don't Actually, we use each and everything.
Yes.
You receive in the small ones. We don't throw it away. You plant it and then it produces. Once once it is rooted.
Yes.
By the way, for us, what we do, we sell the root seedlings when they are rooted.
But taking you back to the other point,
Yes.
you said its seedling costed you like 20,000
Plus, yes.
How much do you sell as you, now that you're in Uganda, how much do you sell the seedling?
Currently, I think I'm still cheap.
Yeah.
I sell it at 20,000. But when you
Still
go to
20,000?
yes, when you go to other people,
Yes.
the business who are dealing in
Because now it's new.
who are dealing in nursery,
Yes.
because they come here and they buy it, such seedlings here, and they go and they throw to them in the polyethylene paper.
Yes.
You find it they're selling at 35,000, 50,000 shillings.
Yes.
But here, because we are farmers, we know farmers.
Yeah. And farmers, we are not selfish.
Exactly.
Sometimes we
So
help.
at the moment we are selling it at 20,000.
At 20,000.
Rooted one.
Rooted one.
You will
You
see-
take a complete product.
You will see what I'm talking about when you go down there.
Okay. Then maybe before we drop down, I'm from Mumbale.
Yes, please.
Can you also buy and transport? Can it reach well?
Yes, I've got a friend in Mbale
Yes.
whom we studied together in the United Kingdom.
United Kingdom.
Yes, we went there to study about organic farming.
Okay. Yeah.
So for him, he's a bee. He's rearing bees. But now when I told him about the dragon fruit, he said, "You give me a sample."
Yes.
So he took about 10 over there.
Yes.
Now they are doing well.
Okay.
In Bali,
Which
yes.
is good.
Yeah.
You mentioned about United States, United Kingdom,
United Kingdom, yes.
and when I was surfing on internet, I got that one of the expensive fruits that even Americans fear to buy is the dragon fruit. Is this true?
It is true. But
Did
they-
you
but-
see
but
did
they-
you
they-
see
but-
it
but they-
anywhere in UK?
in UK, yes, but in America,
Yeah.
a lot of it in America comes from Indian countries,
Yes.
and so it is famous, and the people they know they use
Yes.
the functions of the dragon fruit.
Yeah.
They buy and eat them.
Okay. I think we can proceed.
Okay.
Yeah. Can we start? They can be even raised up in a greenhouse.
Yes, please.
Because I'm saying, I saw that maybe being resistant and tolerant to drought, I saw that you can do it outside.
But yes, you can. But as I said, we are researching on it.
Yes.
Now, this one, the greenhouse,
Yes.
they grow very fast.
He grow very fast.
Yes.
Why?
Because of the conducive
Because of the condition environment.
environment of the greenhouse.
Yes, yes.
So they grow very fast. Now, like for us, these are the seedlings we sell.
Yeah.
If someone comes,
Yes.
we just take uproot.
Yes.
Already, it has started bearing what?
Roots.
Roots.
Yes.
And so this one is ready for planting.
It
So-
has even a bud.
So we plant this one at 20,000.
At
Very cheap.
20,000.
20,000.
Yeah, I understand.
And on each pole,
Yes.
we recommend to plant 3 over there.
3 of them
Yes.
on each pole.
On each pole, you are going to see it
Oh,
inside.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me that dragon fruits are also affected by crop diseases?
We haven't actually experienced it.
Yes.
The problem which dragon fruit has is about the snails.
The snails, yeah. I
When they are
understand.
still
Yes.
young,
Yes.
they go on, feeding on them. As you can see down there. This one is here.
Focus.
This is the snail. This is the snail. This is the snail.
Snail likes
Yes,
them.
yes.
Yeah.
But as they grow,
Yes.
they stop
They stop.
because of these thorns.
Yeah.
They can't allow it.
They can't allow it.
Climb.
Yeah.
So look, another problem
Yes.
is about fungal disease, but we haven't yet experienced
The
it.
fungal disease.
Yes. And then we have experienced the termites.
The termites. Termites can also attack these.
No, they attack the poles.
The poles. Yeah.
So
yeah.
you need to have poles that are treated.
Okay.
But again, you see, even if they are not treated, what we now recommend to farmers
Yes.
to go and buy these. There are some poles from the swamps.
Yeah.
They are called. Of course, they produce fruits,
Yes.
and they use those.
I'm just forgetting the name of those plants.
It's in Uganda.
But
It's called
they're like
enkoma.
I understand. I know
Yes.
that plant.
Yes. So
it-
that one is resistant to.
Yeah.
So-
And it can last long.
Exactly.
Longer.
And by the way,
Yes.
if you manage dragon well, you can harvest up to 25 years.
Up 25 years. Really? Okay. I think we have others this side.
Yes, please. You enter.
Oh, wonderful. Look at this. Members, look at this. Why are you planting them in containers?
Of course, this is also a design we got from Kenya. You see, Kenyans have got small land.
Yes.
Those who are around the city,
Yes. Yes.
rented houses,
Yes.
they use a container.
They use
this one-
containers?
yes, exactly.
Is this container enough for it to grow and start bearing fruit?
Exactly, it will.
It cannot affect the movement of roots.
No.
In case it grows,
It has fibrous roots.
it has fibrous
So
roots.
they will be, eating around here, provided you give it enough food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I can see everywhere, and they are doing well.
They are doing well.
Am I allowed to touch?
If you don't mind, you can touch. You feel it.
Oh, I'm going to cause because I don't know where I've passed. I may
No,
affect
that
our
one,
plant.
no. But you have to be
Careful, because
careful with the sun.
members, when you're growing dragon fruit, you need to know that the dragon fruit bears thorns. It has small thorns. I don't know are they not dangerous? Because such small thorns are so dangerous according to my understanding.
Okay, we are working in our dragon fruits. Of course, they affect us, but we haven't got any serious problem.
What advice can you give to the farmers? Should they be, when you're involved in this, can you use gloves?
That one you can afford the gloves.
Yeah.
You can use the gloves.
Okay, because these zones, I understand they are. So I think we can pass around.
And what you can see when you have apart from the dragon fruit,
Yes.
these are
The green peppers?
not green peppers. Okay,
Yes.
in town they are like green peppers, but they are sweet pepper.
The sweet pepper.
These are sweet pepper.
I can see. I think you give us a video about this.
Okay.
And I know, because I know farmers are so observant, they are seeing green peppers. But coming back to the dragon, I'm seeing in this container it has some signs of watering.
Yeah.
Do you need to water dragon?
Of course, when you have it, but
Yes.
it is a drought resistant.
It is a drought resistant.
Yes, but it is good also to water.
Yes, because if you look at its leaves, they need to consume a lot of water.
Exactly.
Yeah, they are watering. Okay. So the other side you said you always plant three,
Yes.
and it's what I'm seeing here.
Yes. So they say
Here,
some
here,
plant
here.
four.
Some plant four. Hey, for better results, how many do you need to plant?
If you can plant four, it's okay. But it's really is enough.
Hey.
Now, as you can see, this is climbing. We train it.
Yes.
Now you see, you have got roots that comes here,
Yes.
so that they attack onto the pole.
This is amazing.
And when you are planting it,
Yes.
you have to be careful to plant the plants. This flat surface to face the pole.
Yes.
It is this flat surface that brings out the what?
Yes.
The roots.
Okay. I'm seeing these dragon fruits, which are in the